Yeah, I got a bone to pick with you. You go to the drive-thru because it's supposed to be quicker.
I have a bone to pick with you. He's trying to bait me to race. I'm a man in my 40s.
Yeah. I'm a good human being.
This is a podcast where we talk about all the shit that pisses us off.
You need to have backpack awareness.
Can you believe he brought up his ex?
Because your wife slowly becomes your mom.
This is a Bone to Pick podcast. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Bone to Pick podcast with Paul Virzi
and Robert Kelly. And boy, do I got one for you.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, we always start this out with maybe a little, we call them little bones.
Yep.
Yeah. And, this week.
Hold on a second. You know how I know it's coming? Because he didn't look at me. What he did was he said, like, we always start with a little bone, and then he just kind of looked off to the side without looking at me, which means I know he's coming. So, all right, let's go.
Because I'm looking at the audience right now. Because I want to, we usually, when you do some collab like this, you got to, hey, what about this time? What about that time? And then sometimes you pick a time, and then people go, I can't do that time. Can we do a little earlier? Because I got spots.
I know.
And we're like, all right, well, yeah, you got a fucking 10-minute spot at the stand. Yeah. What are you making, fucking $18 after taxes? Okay, sure, whatever you need. Whatever you need, pal. And then we show up exactly on time. And someone's out front, showed up early.
Yep.
And went and got a Davidoff, a $25 Davidoff cigar and smoking it out front by yourself.
Okay, it was 7:27.
I know somebody else who likes cigars too.
Who?
Me.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
Okay.
No, I understand what you're saying, but here's the deal. You came from another show, okay? You came from another show. Mm-hmm. I got here early, and I said, let me park my car there so I don't have to worry about a garage. Yeah. Happens to be in front of a cigar place. I said, let me go get a Davidoff.
Well, wouldn't that be lovely if you said, hey, man, I'm here early. I'm grabbing a bat. Would you like one?
Did I text you and say I'm at the cigar place?
Buddy.
I did, and then what did you say? I'm coming, and then guess what? 10 minutes later, you didn't go, and I go, I have to leave now.
That's not the way you do it.
What?
Buddy, you're at a cigar place.
Yeah?
You don't ask. You just get. We're men.
What do you mean? I don't know where you are.
You just get. Hey, dude, I got you one of these. I got you a cigar too, dude.
Dude, if we were going to smoke, I would have. We weren't smoking. You took forever. By the way, and not to mention, when you pulled up in front of the cab when I was outside, how long did you sit in that cab for? I mean, what was going on in that cab?
I'm sorry. My card got declined. Because the thing wasn't working, so I'm panicking that it was my wife left me and took all the fucking money. So now I gotta swipe, and it was jackass in the front didn't hit the button. So then he's like, try again. So I tried again. It went through, and my life went back into order. My life went back in where she wasn't cheating me and didn't leave me for a fucking real estate mogul from Miami Beach. Okay, so I had a little heart attack. Now I'm coming out, and I walk out, and my partner is smoking a Davidoff in the rain by himself. And you gotta, dude, I gotta go early. I gotta fly.
First of all, why is every time something goes wrong, your wife leaving you?
I catastrophize.
Yeah, but she's always leaving you for some rich mogul.
Because that's what I'm trying to put that in the universe. I want her to be happy, but I want her out. I want Max to have a good life.
Okay, here's the thing. We texted as a team, and we talked about the bone to pick scheduling.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be an hour later, and I go, guys, can we make... I didn't say I'm canceling. I didn't say I can't do it. I said, can we... I put it out there for everybody. Yeah. Can we go an hour earlier? Now, here's why.
I have spots.
Don't forget
I have spots. Don't forget I have spots.
I'm coming.
So you said, can we put it earlier? I have spots.
You know, I got a bone within a bone. The bone within a bone is when somebody tries to rebut your bone, you don't even let that happen. I mean, I'm trying here to...
I'm supposed to rebut a bone?
No,
You're rebutting a bone?
I'm rebutting a bone.
It's a rebut bone?
Yeah, it's a rebut bone. There you go. It's fine. A new one. It's a rebut bone. Here's the deal. If it was just a spot, I would get that. But here's the deal. Friday night, I had 4 spots last week in New York City. And I have a fan, luckily, that works for the Knicks. And he said, hey, I want to get you and your boy in the building. So I called up. I got rid of all the spots. I said, no spots. I'm taking my boy to Madison Square Garden, which, of course, I'm going to do. Then this week, when we plan to do this, I have a couple spots, and one is a special show for, like I found out today, a lot more money than $18. It's a lot of money, okay?
That's a lot of money.
It's
$5,000.
No.
That's a lot of money to me.
Listen, it's not $18. It's a decent thing. They're doing whatever. So I said, guys, could we go an hour early? Could we just go an hour early? And I would have done it for you.
Buddy, we did it for you. Don't act like we didn't do it for you. Nobody said nothing. I'm just saying that we did it for you, and then I come outside and you're smoking a Davidoff.
Okay.
I mean, courtesy could have been you when you're getting the Davidoff. Because we're coming in early, because we usually go and smoke or something after.
Yeah.
But we're not going to, because you got to go do your fucking expensive.
You know what?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. No. I did dumb person voice. I know. I apologize.
Listen, I love you. Now I'm mad, and here's why. Now I'm mad. I tried to fucking be nice. I'm going to say something, dude. They went up my ass yesterday. Okay, hold on a second.
Exactly.
Hold on a second. Hold on. No.
I want that.
Hold on a second. I had a colonoscopy yesterday. Okay.
You acted like it's a fucking heart surgery.
No, but you know what he did? I was miserable, and I was the dumb asshole who didn't read the directions right. And it says if you get a colonoscopy at noon, you could have a light breakfast. I didn't have a light breakfast. I was on 30 hours. I'm shitting my brains out. I was wiping my ass for fucking a day and a half, blood coming out. When I put a baby wipe on my ass, I shot up because of all the blood. I was putting baby wipes on sores that were bleeding. And this kid, we got video, dude. We got video. He sent me, he goes, hey, Verz. He sent me a nice video going, hey, man, sorry you're going through everything. And then he goes, oh, just hold on. This is rotisserie chicken. And he takes a bite of
yeah, it was good.
He takes a bite of chicken and he's chewing. And as I'm watching it, my stomach's going,
don't forget about the Oreos.
No, fuck you, the salami was next. Then I go, you're a dick, ha, ha, ha. Then it's cute, it's funny. Then he showed me salami. You can't show me salami. The only thing would have been worse is if prosciutto was cut up next to it. He starts showing me fucking meats, dude. Now I'm like, then I said, I'm just canceling. I'm not getting a call. I'm going to eat. I almost
canceled.
I said to him, I said, you know what, dude, I just can't do it anymore. And then you said no. And then he goes, you know what? I'm sorry, Virzi, you're right. And then the evil came in. Then he walked a tour of his house into the refrigerator. He opened the refrigerator, and I know how good your wife's desserts are because we've been to barbecues where she comes.
Oh, I forgot about this one.
And he pulled out a raspberry. He pulled out
blueberry crumble bar. Homemade.
And I'm on.
Good.
I'm on 20-something hours. I'm dizzy. I'm starving. I thought I was nauseous. I had diarrhea all night, and you did that. But you know what? It's not too much of a bone because it was funny.
Okay, it was funny.
It was funny.
But here's what we're gonna move on. We're gonna get into the bone, but just one more thing. He says to me, he goes, I call him on the phone that day. This is why I did this to you. This is why I did it to you.
What?
You deserved it. Because I called you that day and you answer the phone. What's up? What's wrong, Vin? How you doing? Nah, I got that procedure tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Like he's fucking going in for a triple bypass.
And and I sent you a picture of what the sheet said. And it said, dude, before tomorrow's procedure.
It's not a procedure. A colonoscopy is a thing. You're getting a thing.
A thing?
Yeah, a thing.
Well, the sheet didn't say, hey, before your thing tomorrow.
Men don't say procedure on a call. You say, hey, I got to get that thing done.
They put you out.
You get Michael Jackson juice, not anesthesia. Yeah, it's the best thing ever.
They call it a twilight sleep. It was incredible.
It's amazing.
As I was going down, I said,
and you get something in your ass. All right, listen, we're going to get into the bones, the big bones. We got big bones. You want to go first, or am I going to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, go ahead.
I'll go first. Here's my bone. And ladies, this is kind of for you. And I know that I think you'll be able to relate.
You just call me a lady?
No. I think this is for...
That's kind of what you did.
No, this is for women.
Ladies, this is for you. I think you'll be able to relate, Bob.
What the fuck was that? No, what kind of shit is that? By having a lady in your life, I mean.
Okay.
Now, here's the deal. So I think a lot of I think a lot of men will be able to relate to this with the woman in their life. But here's the thing, and I told you about it.
Bone one.
I was going to pack to go to Austin.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm getting ready. Now my wife does something, and I think this is a thing because I talked to some other dudes who are husbands, and they say the wives do it too. Ladies, I'm not trying to pick on you here, but here's the deal. She did it on, I think my wife adds chores and starts adding things before I leave on purpose with a little resentment. Like a little bit of like, you're going to be in a hotel, you're going to do what you love, you're going to go tell jokes, but listen, I'm here with the kids. So, can you go get this, get that? Don't forget to do this, do that, do that. And I think it's a little excessive. I think women, here's my bone. I think women know when we are settling into something or something's going to happen where they just have to get their last lick jabs in. Is that a legit bone? Do you know what I mean? Does your wife do that or no?
No. My wife doesn't do that. Now I put a stop to all this hijinks.
What? What do you mean?
I put a stop to that type. That is a thing that girls do, right? But like my wife one time, she's like, could you clean up maybe? Or, could you maybe do the dishes? Or could you, put the laundry in?
When you're about to go do something.
When I'm about to go do something.
Yeah.
Anytime, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. And I said, no. She went, excuse me? That's pretty ballsy, right?
You said no.
I said, I'll pay somebody to do that stuff.
Yeah.
I work my ass off. I work as hard as I do.
Yep.
If you weren't here,
yeah,
I would just pay somebody to do it. But honey, if you don't want to do it, I'll pay somebody to do it for you too.
Right.
I'll pay somebody to come in and do the dishes and the laundry, dry cleaning. We can dry clean everything.
Yeah, but I'm not talking. We're talking about two different things. I'm not talking about chores. I'm talking about on purpose shit because I'm leaving.
You just cross bones?
It was a crossbone.
I'm sorry. What'd I do?
No. Here's the thing. I understand what you're saying. You're saying when the woman in your life goes, hey, can you do the dishes? Listen, can you help me out with that? That's regular. I'm talking about when you're about to, my bags are packed. Well, I got an early pickup.
It depends on what it is, though, bro. Okay, I understand what you're saying, but it depends on what it is. Look, if there's a paint can that needs opening or some type of thing in the backyard that she can't do, you got to do it before you leave. Right?
Yeah,
what is this thing that she's asking you to do?
It's like when I settle in. I think women
settle into what?
I think when women see a man, sometimes, and I'm not speaking for all women, but I've seen this happen with my friends and me. One time she saw me settle in for the Knicks. You know how I feel about my Knicks.
The game, yeah.
The Knicks is you can't, when I'm sitting down watching a Knicks game and I saw her poking, I sat down, I was in the recliner watching. No, listen to me. I'm in the recliner. When the Knicks are coming on, I don't give a shit what their record is. I'm in the recliner. The Knicks are on.
Now
okay? 2.5 hours, and now I see this. And one time she started poking. I said, nope, no.
What did you say?
I said, nope, no. The Knicks are on.
Wait,
she knows.
One more time?
Nope. No.
Is she a Bernadoodle? Nope. Down. Get down. Nope. Sit. What the fuck?
I settle in for the Knicks, and I saw her because it's almost like they know
they don't.
Piece.
All right, what you're saying is when she sees you chilling or relaxing or enjoying, it's like, hey, I don't get to watch my show.
That's it.
I got a million things I got to do, and then I got to go to bed and whip it all over again. You're not. Okay, as soon as but you're going to do some stuff too.
That's exact. So the bone isn't necessarily her asking or even the chores. The bone is when it happens.
Women are evil.
What?
I'll say it. You're evil. You're evil. Where are that camera? That camera. There's your camera. There's your camera. All the cameras. Look, you're evil. They're evil women. They're evil people.
I told her though, to make my.
They ate the apple in the garden.
I mean, look, there is some demonic stuff in the Bible. But here's the thing. I told my wife there's certain things just to make my marriage better. Certain things you just can't. Right. When the Knicks are on, now the Knicks are in the playoffs. So me and my son are watching, and she
for a minute.
What?
For a minute.
What the fuck? They're in the semifinals for the first time
in a couple minutes.
Yeah, for the first time in 10 years, they're in the semifinals.
Enjoy it.
Yeah. No, I will. Just I could have said something. I didn't. I didn't. But here's the deal. She knows for my marriage.
What the fuck were you gonna say?
Huh?
What were you gonna say?
Well, no, I mean you're shitting on my team, and I don't want to shit on your teams.
Oh, you were gonna say something about the Bruins?
I was, but I didn't.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't because for a minute.
All right, but you did say it.
No, you said it.
No, you said it.
I said I could have
but you said it. But you said it.
Yeah, well.
You know you didn't say it, but you said it by not saying it.
All right. Well, we'll get into that in another bone. Here's what I'm saying. Okay, ladies, if you know the dude's settling in, you don't have to. You don't have to do that. You could just go, you know what? Give him that. Give him it for a little bit. Give it to him. Yeah. Just a little bit. I know he's flying out the next day. I was going away for the weekend. Just give it to him a little bit without having to be like, like I used to do a joke about like when they see you getting happy, they're like, there's something.
It bothers them.
There's something.
Yeah, because they don't, listen, of course, dude, because they're not happy. You think they look at us and go, I made the right choice? Fucking guy had hair when I met him. Fuck, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think my wife was getting sick of me the other day because I just said, where are the nail clippers? And she gave me the little ones.
Oh, the little.
And I go, what? I go, no. I didn't yell, but I go, no, the ones. And she just goes, oh, don't get. And she had it. Yeah. She had it. But, the nail clippers for the toes, you have to have the bigger one.
Clipper.
You have a big one.
That's not a nail clipper. That's a toenail clipper.
She knew what I meant.
Yeah, but we don't. When you say nail clipper, I would have handed you the little ones.
You use the same nail clipper for all the nails.
No, I use a nail clipper for my nails and a toenail clipper for my toes. That's why they made 2 different ones.
You actually get a little one for your fingers and then put it down and then grab a big one for your toes?
Yeah, 100%. One's for the toe, one's for the nail. Hence, toenail clipper, nail clipper.
The one big strong clipper does it all.
For the toe.
No, it does it all.
It's big for the feet. The toes are bigger. The nails are harder. It's made for the toe.
I use it all. I use all for the same.
You use a toenail clipper on your fingers?
Yeah.
The thing that touched your foot, you put on your hand?
Listen, I don't have a dead fucking toenail like you.
I do.
My toenail's not black.
Oh, my God. I got to get it taken off.
What's your bone?
Okay, well, my bone is...
Bone 2.
Mike?
Bobby has a bone when somebody at the grocery store steps in front of you in an aisle and blocked your view, even though you were there first.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What do you mean? Wait.
I'll tell you what I mean. So you're in the aisle, right?
Yeah.
You get the list. Go down and get this, get that, right? Jelly. I got to get jelly. Okay. So you go in the thing.
Yeah.
It's not like, 1975 when there's one jelly.
Right.
Now you go in, there's organic jelly.
Strawberry,
there's
grape.
Strawberry jelly, grape jelly, marmalade. There's this brand. Now, there's vegan jelly. There's no sugar jelly.
Yeah.
There's, all kinds of, there's jelly extract. There's all kinds of horse shit, right?
Yeah.
Back in the day, you had strawberry jelly, grape jelly, and you had a mint jelly for lamb. That's it. Now there's a million jelly. So you're going to stand in front of the aisle.
Yeah.
Because your wife writes on she'll send me to the store and she knows she fucks me. She knows she does. Because she'll just write jelly, knowing there's 75 jellies.
Oh, that's a whole other bone with the list. My wife's spelling is wrong.
That's a bone in a bone.
Oh, that's
it's
a bone
in a bone.
You ever call up and go, why is there a Q?
Yeah. They don't tell you, go get ketchup. There's 900 ketchups. What ketchup? The one I always get. I don't look at the ketchup.
Yeah.
I put the ketchup on the plate, I dip the thing in, and I put it in my mouth.
Yeah. I know.
I'm sorry.
I know.
I apologize.
No.
I got a little heat. The bone in the bone. You get me nuts.
And here's the bone in the bone. The worst is you can't call them from the fuck. You can't call them because there's no service. There's no service.
And not even there's no service. If you have service, they ain't answering.
Oh, they ain't answering.
What do they want? I have a watch on her that rings. I have a phone. I got every piece of technology you could fucking... I'm better than the Jetsons on this shit. And she still won't pick it up.
Oh, that's a good bone and bone, dude. Drives me nuts.
But you're standing there in front of the thing, and you're trying... You don't want to make the phone call. I don't want to call her. I don't want to... Because I know she's waiting for the call. She's waiting for what jelly do I want? What jelly do I get? They don't know. I just pay for the jelly. The jelly. There's so many jellies. Get the one. I get Smuckers. The low sugar. Okay, the low sugar. I'm not doing it. I'll buddy. I will fucking sit there and force my brain to remember.
It's funny. You didn't even get to the.
I'm not to the bone. Here's the bone. You're looking at the jelly. You get all of a sudden. Somebody walks in front of you.
Yeah, it's the worst.
And walks in front of you as you're looking at whatever you're looking at in the aisle, and they'll walk in front of you.
Yep.
And stand in front of you.
Yeah.
Are you out of your mind?
You know what?
And then what do you do?
No, I was going to tell you what to do. It's a great bone, and it happened to me at Stop and Shop not long ago in Connecticut. And here's what I did. When the person was standing there, I was standing there in front of the getting stuff for my cats, cat food.
Yeah.
And one of my cats gets older because he's older, so a senior cat food. And a lady stood in front of it and didn't let me see. And I just walked up and I just go, "Excuse me," sternly, "Excuse me," and she, "Oh, I'm sorry." Oh, yeah.
Like and then what'd you do?
No, and then I stood there and got my thing and left, but she moved out of the way.
But here's the thing: I'm standing there looking at the jelly. I got it. This is gonna take a minute, honey. So this lady walks in front of me on her phone, on her phone, talking loud, and then she's like, "Yeah, anyways," and I'm like, I start going, "Are you kidding me?" I start going, "Are you kidding?" Not even acknowledge it. Okay. Then she turns around. Oh, were you looking at? I was looking at.
Yeah. How long?
Yes, I was.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, I was looking at the jellies. I was standing here. I did the courtesy step back. There's a you can't listen. I'm not going to stand in front of the jellies and hoard the jelly. I looked at the jellies, knew I didn't get to courtesy step back.
Yep.
Now you can come over to my side.
Yep.
Or go, excuse me, can I just grab my, if you know your jelly, if you know your jelly, you can lean in and grab your jelly. Excuse me, let me grab, I know what jelly I want.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't fucking.
I got a question for you, though.
Yeah.
There's a big question here. How long are you taking when you're standing there looking for your jellies?
Okay, look
No, how long?
It's not minutes.
It's not minutes.
It's not like 10 minutes.
What?
I'll say it's like maybe 5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes, 2 to 5.
Well, that's 2 to 5. You're standing in front of jellies for 5+ minutes?
She doesn't tell me the fucking jelly. There's 900 jellies. Are you listening to me?
Yeah, but if
the bone in the bone.
I understand, but how long? I mean,
You're the one who came up with the bone in the bone.
How long does it take you to look at jellies,
buddy? I don't know. I don't know what jelly to get, and if I get the wrong one, I go home. This isn't the one I. But if I call her, she's like, the one I usually get. I don't know. You understand? It's a lose-lose situation.
It is, but
it's a lose-lose situation.
It's a lose-lose situation.
So now I'm trying to just listen. But here's the thing: I understand if it's packed. I understand if we're in Denmark and it's like just a little tiny place and there's a million people trying to get their bread and biscuit and the jellies. There's nobody there.
Right.
This woman comes up, stands in front of me.
Yeah, no,
if you don't feel the rage coming out of my pores in the back of your fucking dumb head, you're not a human being. You're a demon. You're a demon from hell. That's what I think.
I listen. I'm with you. I'm with everything you said. The only thing is, if somebody was standing in front of me,
okay, I'll time it next time. I'll time it.
I think
I don't know.
There's a time frame. You want to know what it is?
What's the time?
The time?
Yeah.
I think 1 minute and a half. In a minute and a half.
You can't do halves. You either give me a minute or 2 minutes. You don't give me the halves. Who the fuck is going to go? Who's going to go?
No.
Who's going to go a minute, 30 seconds? Or whatever the fuck it is.
Dude, if you go like this. All right, there's Smuckers here. Right, there's Smuckers.
Yeah.
There's this one. That's grape. I don't know if she wants that. This one's tangerine. I don't want that. That was 10 seconds.
Tangerine.
Dude,
act it out a little better.
What do you mean?
Be like this. All right, they got 3 different strawberries. There's 5 different grapes. There's organic. There's vegan.
Mike, can you look up if there's tangerine jelly?
There's not tangerine jelly.
I bet you there's tangerine.
Yeah, there's jelly for everything.
There's tangerine jelly in Puerto Rico. Yeah, not here in America.
Yeah, but they got jelly for crackers. Anyway,
whatever.
That was 10 seconds.
I would say
nothing but tangerine jellies. Everything. Tangerine jelly, tangerine marmalade, tangerine spread.
Marmalade is technically a tangerine.
Okay.
All right, listen, that's not my point though, buddy. Okay, there's a time limit.
Yeah.
But is this, oh, I'm sorry, I thought we lived in America. I thought we lived in America and I get to do what the fuck, if I want to look at tangerine jellies for 20 minutes, maybe I could.
Okay.
I stepped back, Paul. You're missing that part.
I got that.
I wasn't hovering in front of I wasn't in front like blocking anybody. I took the courtesy step back.
Right.
She went in front. All you got to do is go, hey, excuse me, and I'll step over. We can both.
Yes, I agree.
We can both look if that's what you think.
Right.
But if you know your jelly, she knew her jelly too. That's the thing. She was on and she went, here it is, and then looked at it, started reading the fucking ingredients.
How did she do it?
She went, and read the ingredients. That's nuts.
Listen, it's infuriating.
You don't stand it. You have to either say, excuse me.
That's
know what you want, or you say excuse and move into my left or to my right. You don't go in front.
Okay.
Especially with the courtesy step back.
And you did give her a courtesy step back. I agree. And I think 2 minutes is the number. 2 minutes is a good way to stand in front of by yourself.
I'm fine with the 2 minute thing. Next time it happens, I'll time it to make sure I do 2 minutes.
I think the better part of your bone was the beginning part where your wife isn't clear, because I have that too.
Did you just say my bone was better?
No, your first part of your bone.
Listen, don't fucking judge my bones. Let them judge my bones.
I was just saying it was your bone.
You said the better part of your bone.
The better part of
that was your bone. You picked that out of my bone. You picked the bone out of my bone.
I did.
Yeah,
I did. I'm sorry.
Why don't you pat yourself on the back
no. You know what it was?
Hey, Paul. The better part of my bone was Paul.
No, you know what it is? It's that's what infuriated me. That part infuriated me because my wife does it. It hit me. Yeah, so you're right. I shouldn't have said. I shouldn't judge your bone. You're right, but that one got me because that's what she does.
Listen, there's no bone judging. All right, that's not what this podcast is about. This is about bones.
And speaking of bones, do we have any other bones, Mikey?
Yeah, do you want to get into some fan bones?
We got fan bones. Let me tell you something. I want to thank all the fans. We got hundreds and hundreds of fan bones sent in to us. And if you want to send your bones in, and if they're good enough, we'll read them on the air. We'll actually put them in the show as a fan bone. You send them to, what is it, Mike?
bonetopickcast@gmail.com.
And like Bobby said, man, thank you guys so much. We're on the road, and we mentioned that we do the show, and already in a little bit of time doing this, people are clapping, loving it, saying they love the podcast. So please rate and review the show, and get it anywhere you get your podcast, iTunes, Spotify. It makes the show go up.
Comment, review, do all the stuff you guys are doing. We really appreciate it. All right, so let's get in some fan bones. Let's get into some fan bones, Verz. What do we got, Mike?
Fan bones.
Patrick has a bone with people who wear pajamas outside of their house, more specifically when they add on the Crocs.
See, this is happening a lot now, and I think pandemic contributed. I'm not trying to make excuses, but these dudes, dude, I go out in my neighborhood, and I see grown men dressed in like beat up, either wrinkled or holey t-shirts, pajama bottoms, and like flip-flops, dude, and they get into nice cars. I think something happened, dude, where people are just either working remotely, but it's happening a lot where people, the looking presentable in all aspects of life is gone.
Yeah, of course. Back in the day, men used to wear hats. I mean, used to wear hats and suits.
Yeah.
Women wore dresses all the time.
Yeah.
Now we're just garbage people in Crocs. Do you know Crocs? They had them in a movie. I saw this movie, and they were like, they wanted to see what the future was, where people were just shit people, and they were just wearing shitty stuff. Idiocracy. And they were like, we need the worst shoes you could find. And they found these shoes, and they put them on everybody. They were Crocs.
What?
And now everybody wears these shitty shoes.
Wow. Yeah, dude.
Now, but here's the thing. Crocs, I'm not going to say Crocs. I have a pair of Crocs. You have Crocs?
No.
What do you say it like that for?
Because I would never.
You never wear
My kids wear Crocs, but I wouldn't wear Crocs.
What are you going to say it like that for?
I just can't. Could you imagine me in Crocs? Look at me. Could you imagine me in Crocs?
Yeah.
You could?
Nike swoosh on the side?
Yeah.
Little collab.
Listen, if they're Jordan Crocs that have fucking comforting and decent looks.
They have Nike Crocs.
I just can't. Dude.
Okay, I'm going to move on from your snobby.
It's not snobby. I can't wear Crocs.
I said I have Crocs. I go, you have Crocs? Nah.
Yeah, I mean.
Why can't you wear Crocs?
I just don't like how they look.
Why?
Because they look horrible. It looks like a square on your foot with that stupid little band around your Achilles.
All right.
Okay. All right.
But
hold on.
Here's the thing. People have been dressing like this for a while. And I think you're right about the pandemic. It really took the oomph out of people.
Yeah.
Where they were just like, doesn't matter. I'm unessential. I got to go get milk.
Yep.
I haven't showered in 2 weeks.
Yep.
I'm just going outside.
Yeah, like everybody looks like you can't tell. This is the thing about today. You can't tell how much money people make based on what they're wearing anymore.
And it used to be only college girls, little fat college girls, would wear their pajamas out to the store.
Fat?
Yeah, a little chubby. All college girls are chubby.
Okay.
Unless it's in Florida. Like if I had, was that Florida University? Those chicks are smoking hot. If you're up in Ithaca, Utica, Sakata, whatever the fuck they get up here.
Any Ica.
Ica. They're just fucking Ica girls. So that used to be it. And somewhere, some middle-aged mom was like, I'm going to do that too. And then the dad was like, me too.
Yeah.
No, look it, you're a college girl, fine. You're a kid, okay.
Yep.
If you're a wife, depends on how many kids you have.
Right.
You got 6 kids, wear whatever the fuck you want, honey. Just make sure, you know what I'm saying?
If you got to run out and if you got to run out and get gas, and you have kids and you have to be back quick and you're go.
But a guy, you got to put on jeans. You put on jeans or a pair of sweatpants.
You don't
put on pajama bottoms.
I don't put on pajamas.
You're a man.
Yeah.
You get sweatpants.
Yep.
Or jeans.
If you're a man, the lowest you could go when you run out of the house is sweatpants.
Sweatpants, sweatshirt. That's it. Hoodie. Yep. That's it.
Yep.
Pair of sneakers. If you have pajama pants on, as a man with a child, you should have your kid taken away. Your kid should be snatched.
Yeah, that's a good one, Patrick, because I see that more and more.
I like that. Good one, Pat.
Yeah, we got more, Mikey.
We got Judy. This one's a good one. I think you're going to both like. Judy has an issue when somebody starts to say something, then stops, then refuses to explain. Like when you go, someone says, you know what? Actually, never mind. And then they refuse to finish the statement.
And I have a theory on that.
Okay. Can I start off, though?
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to say something. I agree with this.
Yeah.
And I want to hear theory, except when it's my wife. When she goes, forget it. Good.
Okay.
Good.
That's funny. Yeah. When it's someone close to you, you're
hey,
like,
I was gonna. What? Forget it. Good.
I have a theory.
Thank you, Jesus.
That's so funny.
Thank you for hearing all my prayers and taking her thoughts away.
That's great. I have a theory, though, Judy. I have a theory. The person wants to say it, and what they're doing is they want attention. They want the. No, come on. Yeah. You got to tell. There's no reason for a grown adult to go into something. Oh, dude, I got something to tell you. No, I can't. You know what? I can't. That's bullshit, dude. And you know what? You wanted to tell me, and now you're trying to get me to pry so you could have it. I think that's a big part of it.
But sometimes, though, what they're trying to do in that thing, if it's something where they shouldn't tell you, they need you to go, no, tell me. Nah, I can't. Well, come on, I won't say nothing. You sure you won't say nothing? Nah, I won't tell anybody. All right, I'll tell you, but, do you know blah, blah, blah? Yeah. You okay? Oh, fuck, I hate them. All right, let's talk. Let's do this. It's like that Colin Twit joke. But, I mean, really what you're saying, will you tell anybody? No, I won't tell anybody. Really what you're saying is I won't tell anybody except my wife. But whoever she tells, I'll tell her not to tell somebody.
I think that person is itching to tell it. They want to tell it.
Yeah.
It's rearing its ugly head, and then they're afraid, but they want you to egg them on to do it.
Of course, they need. It's like when you meet a girl, right? They can't just blow you. They can't just bang you. You need to kiss them. They need to say no, and you need to go. Okay, stop. Okay.
Well, maybe us. We're not rock stars.
Well, not now.
yeah. Back in the day, a rock star could be like, is that what we're?
Yeah. Now it's assault. What they mean? No, they actually no. Stop. I liked your comedy.
Yeah. We got to go on like 5 dates. Nice car. Be nice.
Hopes and dreams. Ugh. All right, let's get one more in. Yeah.
Yeah, this one's good from Bryce. I'm going to say his full name because it's great.
Yeah.
Bryce Billingsley.
Oh.
It can't be real.
No.
Well,
I'll bet.
You never know.
I'll bet $1,000 that's not real.
Okay.
He says, there's a couple parts of this that I love. Hey, this is just a fellow boner here from California.
Nice.
Oh,
we got boners.
Bing, 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 bing. Add a sound effect there. Bing, 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 bing.
We got a boner gang?
I think he just named the listeners boners.
We got
boners.
Boners.
Those are the male listeners.
Oh, my God, dude. We get T-shirts in that cannon.
We stop with the T-shirt.
The T-shirt cannon's going to say boner on it. Oh, shit.
Boners, not boner. You queer.
Boners. Everyone's going to be walking around with a rock-hard dick.
We're going to get sponsored by Viagra. Boners.
Good. I like that.
Bryce, our boner Bryce says he's a very specific one. Podcasters that don't say thank you to people that bring them water during the show.
Take this one real quick for 1 second, then I'll give it to you, okay? Yeah. I said this the other day, and I mean this wholeheartedly. Some of the people in this business are fucking disgusting. Listen to me. Some of the people in this business are disgusting, narcissistic pieces of shit who get behind cameras and they get in front of a microphone and they think they're all fucking high and mighty and everybody else is their help and not realizing that fucking people are a part of it. Okay, you need people like producers to, change camera angles, you selfish pieces of shit who don't give a fuck. So what you're going to do is you're going to get handed a water and feel like an entitled king or prince, you fucking talentless piece of shit. Because if you had any fucking heart, right, and you were a good person, you go, oh, dude, thanks so much, man. Appreciate it. Everybody, man, give it up for our producer, Mike, who's killing it for us, keeping us hydrated, giving us drinks when we need it, giving us anything we need. He's the one that runs the show. But they don't do that. You want to know why they don't do that? Because they suck and they're projecting their shittiness, their childhood, all the fucking ugly that they are, okay, and they don't have that in them. And that's what we see in this business when we go around and we talk to these pieces of shit who are insecure assholes. That person's absolutely right.
Tell us how you really feel, Paul. What the fuck, man? All right. Well, there you go.
Is that too much?
Huh? We got one more?
Do you want to do one more?
Yeah, we'll do
was
one.
that too much?
No, not too. I mean, a little too much, but what are you going to do? I mean, you're right, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well, you go to therapy?
Yeah, I need to.
All right. Come on. Jesus Christ. Let's do one more bone.
Okay.
Fan bone.
One more fan
from
bone.
you boners.
From the boner.
From the boners.
Boner Clive. has a bone to pick with people that put their bag on the seat of a train, bus, plane, anything like that prevents somebody from sitting down.
Yeah. It's a tough one.
I don't know.
It's a tough one, dude.
Listen, if you don't I travel a lot.
I mean, listen. What's his name again?
This is our boner named Clive.
Boner Clive. Listen, brother, you're 100% right. Where are you? You are right. But fuck you.
Yeah.
That's a trick of the trade, man.
You know, it's funny. As soon as Mike read that, me and Bobby were both like, we were like, oh, dude, come with somewhere else. Does something happen with the bag? Is something in the bag, please?
I think, listen, man.
Oh, dude.
I put on mean face. When I'm on a train, I do this. And I put that bag, and I sit on the outside, put the bag on the inside, and I do this so that people can see my face all the way down. So they'll be like, I saw people like, oh, there's a chill.
I do opposite. Instead of mad, I just look scared and hoping. I look scared and vulnerable. I'm just like, no, don't be you. Don't be you. Please don't
you were
come
molested?
Here. Oh, yeah. I just look like, God, please don't. You never sit on a plane and you got that empty and there's a few coming? There's just a few coming.
Yeah, but on a plane, you can't. That's their seat. Unless it's Southwest, that shit airline where you pick your seat. But on a train, or a bus, dude, that seat's up for grabs. And you got to do whatever the fuck you can to keep that seat empty. So let me tell you something, my boner friend. Fuck you.
Yeah, Clive.
Fuck you, Clive.
Clive, I got to be honest with you. I understand you probably might have got burned. You needed a seat, but dude, that person who fucked you was smart.
Dude, I fucking carry with a decapitated woman's head. I take it out of my bag and put it on the seat next to me, and I go like this. Fuck that. All right, you guys. There's the shit.
You know what a good way to do it, though? Shit. And go the opposite. And just as they're coming down, just start tapping the seat next to you, like, want to sit here?
Oh, yeah, sit here. Yeah, be eager. Hey, just start talking. How you doing?
Hey, there's one here. There's one right here.
Right here.
Keep tapping.
Come here. All right, everybody. That is the show. That is a bone to pick. Thank you so much. Thanks for all the fan bones. Great fan bones this week.
Great fan bones. Keep submitting them to the show at bone to pick cast at
gmail.com.
And keep, like we said before, keep writing and reviewing the show, rating it. It makes our show go up. Get it everywhere. And
make sure you follow us on all social media, and we'll see you guys next week on Bone to Pick.
Don't forget to rate, review, subscribe on YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, wherever you're listening or watching. And if you want to get your bone read on the podcast, email us, bonetopickcast@gmail.com. And for all of our links, head over to our Instagram at bonetopickcast.